Hey everybody! Hello everyone, and welcome to the Retta Show. Y'all is in here deep already. Hey Mama 12, hey Truth Speaker, hey Deb, hey Nika, hey Jamie G, hey, did I say Nika already? Yeah, hey Nika, hey Deb, hey Elsie, hey Put Up or Shut Up, hey Crizilla, some of the hardest working mods on YouTube. Hey, Franny Evil. Hey, you guys. How are you guys doing on this beautiful afternoon? This beautiful Monday afternoon. Hey, Shanice. Hey, Stacy. What's up, girl? Hey, Vicky. Y'all, what a crazy 24 hours it has been. Like, the lies, the lies, the lies. I wish I had the candy gif. Maybe I should go find it and upload it to my StreamYard. Because the lies, the lies, the lies. Man. Miss Fran Prosper, you're a liar. You're a habitual liar. And it would behoove you to stop lying and to just live in your authentic self. It's just tragic to me, the hypocrisy of the welfare sector. It's full of hypocrites. And the last thing that I saw, hey Stacy Butts, the last thing that I saw that she said that stuck out to me the most was people are broke and jealous of her. The only two units of content creators that made a video about Heem being a thief and a drug dealer, which is all on his record, his criminal record, a thief and a drug dealer. It's all on his criminal record. You can find it on your own if you need to verify anything that I say. These are Retta facts, not fiction. Damn, I just lost my damn train of thought. She said that people were broke and jealous of her. The only content creators that made a video about Raheem being a criminal was myself and the Dirty Cloud Chasers that live in a trailer, correct? Her whole live was not dedicated to me nor the Dirty Cloud Chasers. Her whole live was directed at a third party who I shall not name because it's insignificant. The content creators that made a video about Raheem being a criminal should have been addressed in your live. Why did you waste all of our time addressing a third party that had absolutely nothing to do with the expose that I did on him, and then the regurgitation that Cloud Chasers did on him on their platform because they stole my content and ran with it? Like, bitch, be original, Dirty Cloud Chasers, please. They like two little Smeagol's. Raheem first right in here. Hey, Heem first wife girl. Welcome to the building. Cornbread done told us all about you. Anywho, jealousy. The people that I'm jealous of are CPOs, CFOs, and CEOs. You're not a chief product officer, a chief finance officer, and you're not a CEO. So what would Loretta Marie have to be jealous of? You work for somebody. I'm not a worker. Dame Dash taught me. I'm not a worker, bitch. I don't have a job. I am a whole job, and I get compensated for it beautifully. Again, you use your whole life to attack a woman who hasn't even made a video about this situation. You barely said anything about the Cloud Chasers, and you mumbled about me. I want to know, why do you have such viciousness towards a broad who pays you dust? For the most part, I'm so confused. What does that lady's aspirations, her violations of the law, her marriage, etc., 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 have to do with your husband and cousin Pookie being down to the jail for stealing from the people? I'm so confused. And again, before I leave out Fred, Quasimodo, Fiona, your go-to keywords are jealousy and envy, and it just boggles my mind. Because I know you, come on, Fiona, you, like every other woman in America, got mirrors in your house. You know that's inaccurate as fuck. What do you have that any woman on this white man's app have to be jealous about? Look at you. You look like a melting candle from Beauty and the Beast. The Wicked Witch of the East. Like, let's be very clear. You've aged like curdle milk. And again, instead of addressing what you said about these women being beneath you and on the bottom, you talked about how young your 40-year-old looking bald-headed husband who refused to show his male pattern baldness looked. Then you tried to slide it in real quick and slick and say you look young. No, you look like you're scaling 60. Let's be very clear. Then again, you went back to your go-to, money, 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 right? That's our go-to. I got this, and I guess they're just jealous because yada, 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 and blah, blah, blah. No, how you got all this money and your roof was leaking, your carpet nasty, and your baby sleep in a tent? You lived in that dilapidated house for how long? And your whole damn house got exposed. But you talking about them other broads' houses and their couches, and you have the same exact thing going on in your home, and that's why we call you a hypocrite. And again, I want to know, was it Heem's crackhead uncle or crackhead cousin that he was boosting with? Because you couldn't get the story correct. One minute you saying, oh, it was his uncle, he a crackhead. The next minute you saying, oh, it was his cousin, he a crackhead. That's the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy is you claiming to have some type of moral standard or belief, and your own behavior don't conform to it. Y'all criminals. And let's be very clear. I know a lot of girls I grew up with, ugly girls who had money, and they had to use that money to overcompensate for their lack of confidence, insecurity, of self-esteem. I'm not new to this, baby. I'm true to this. And I was cute my whole life, and I had money. And let me say something else. Money is silent. Money enters the room silently. You don't talk about it. You see it. You feel it. You appreciate it. It's a being. I never have to talk about what I got, how I got it, and who I got it from. That's just, money is silent. Everybody I know that's rich, and I know a lot of rich bitches, they don't talk about what they have, how they acquired it. It's like, that's like goes against the grain of how they were raised. You were raised not to speak of who you inherited X, Y, and Z from. Like, that's how we was raised. You don't talk about what goes on in your house. You don't talk about what goes on in your house, especially when it comes to money, because that starts to separate people, and you don't want to do that. That's why money speaks for itself. It's silent. And somebody didn't teach you that. You're a hypocrite. Hypocrites, what do? They say one thing, but they do another. They treat people in power differently than they treat people who have no power. And another thing about hypocrites, what do? They give advice, but fail to follow their own goddamn advice. That's you. You're a hypocrite. You preach tolerance and to be nice. Oh, just, maybe if you were nicer in your reactions, but you judge others. How can you preach tolerance, but you judge others on how they react to others? If you do the exact same shit, you condemn the actions of one, but then you turn around and commit the exact same act. Like, let's be very clear. That's the definition of a hypocrite. The hypocrisy in this sector has got to stop. Your nigga is a criminal. You a bottom bum bitch that paid to get where you to get with him. It's very clear. Everything that I said about you in the video, the link is in the description box below. Yesterday, when you did your live last night, it all rang true. You confirmed every single thing that I said about you. And the one thing that I do know is, like, lying, hypocrisy can be an addiction. You dupe people. And then you think you can get away with it. That's the cold part. Like, you have been getting away with it for a long time. Ever since y'all had that mommy group on Facebook. You've been getting away with being a hypocrite for a long ass time. But you're just a bum bitch. You're a real low down bum ass bitch. You might think you fooling people, but the only person that you're fooling is yourself. And the views show it. Motherfuckers show up when people got something to say about you. Then motherfuckers start emailing, messaging, all this shit because they don't like, not you as a person, they don't like the way that you come off on camera. It's not about you being boring. Take that out the picture. It's about you acting like you're better than people when you are not. We are all the same. We are all on a level playing field in America. At the blink of an eye, everything you have can be gone, especially in the middle of a pandemic. This pandemic is even in the playing field a whole lot. I guess you didn't think that people were onto you, but the ramifications of being a hypocrite, they're worse than what you think. How can you be trusted? How can you be trusted as a trusted friend if you sitting on YouTube lying about how you move about life, about your authentic self? How can you be a credible role model, which you are trying to be, or an effective leader if you're living in a lie, girl? I guess you never heard the saying that some people are like pennies, two-faced and worthless as fuck. Authenticity is genuine. People that are authentic, they're confident, and they are true to themselves. And that's not something that you exude on camera. You come off as fake. You come off as practiced. You come off as, I've been in the mirror talking about this for 10 minutes. Now I'm going to get on camera and try to make these people believe it. Last night, it came off as practice. Like you guys had from 1 o'clock my time to about 9 o'clock my time, what it was, 8 hours to figure out y'all's story. Then you came up with the same story your co-host came up with when people found her criminal charges. Now it's identity theft. Oh, all this identity theft. Bitch, ain't nobody stole your goddamn identity. You was trying to get ahead of the story and it folded on you, bitch. You wasn't quick enough. Let me tell you why people dislike hypocrites. People dislike hypocrites because hypocrites condemn people unfairly to gain benefits to their reputation and to appear, I guess, more virtuous at the expense of the people that are condemning them. Bitch, this benefits your reputation to sit on YouTube and act like a goody two-shoes when that's not who you are in your spirit. Because every time somebody poke you, the real you come out. And also, since you've lost your job, since you were fired from your job, since you got fired, F-I-R-E-D, from your J-O-B at a Fortune 500, bitch, the real you has been coming out. And see, I think this is the problem with code switching. Bitch, this is probably how you act in the corporate office, which I'm a corporate girl. I know all about code switching, bitch. I did it my whole entire adulthood. This is the problem with code switching. Some of these bitches don't know when to turn it off. Bitch, you know that work. And your shell is starting to crack. The real you is starting to come out. Why not just be you? I guess you didn't know that the data shows that people dislike hypocrites even more than they dislike liars. Google it, bitch. Google it. That would be the reason I have come to. This is the reason why people hate you and why they might not like the moms, but in the case of the moms, they see some form of hope for all of them. A 50-year-old hypocrite is kind of like a lost fucking cause. And I also want to know, Fried Levi friend, when did you become a shooter? And who put your address out? And who got your social security number? Because Retta don't. And I didn't put your address out, bitch. For one, I told you to do exactly what you did do, which was Google yourself in your voter registration. I said that. Everybody knows I told you to Google yourself because I didn't like the way that when I Googled you and also Sherry Ballantyne, the racist, that your addresses were right there for the world to see from your voter registration. So, bitch, I gave you a motherfucking handout. And then you told on yourself because that was way, way at the middle-ish, endish of the video. You watched the whole goddamn video. You read the whole chat. And yeah, bitch, we're not your supporters. You hit every point in the video. Your skin, your body, your hair, the thieving, the boosting, the drug dealing, how people was telling you that you should invest. You hit on the financials. And another thing she said is somebody want her husband. Girl, the only person that wants Raheem on the whole worldwide YouTube might be Quells. And also that old edgeless bitch up over there with the braids in the front and the weave on the side. My nigga got a whole head of hair and he fine as fuck. 6'6". Like, girl, you could never. We pull athletes and rappers over here, okay? Niggas with money, like real lawyers. Like, girl, you don't know nothing about that. You don't have it. Your black has cracked. Oh, and we also know that you got that identity theft story from Tasha. Once again, let me reiterate that. And I feel like a lot of the things that you were saying, all those bullets that you were trying to shoot at that other person, all them bullets was landing on Tasha. You was talking about teeth and how people ain't got no teeth. Your co-host ain't got no upper grill, bitch. And that's no shade to Tasha. I'm not trying to be shady. But when I was sitting up in that chat and listening to it, I was just like, well, wow. A lot of these bullets that she's shooting at old girl that has not made a video about this situation and probably won't be making a video about this situation, even though you shaded the fuck out of her. You threw all them shots at her, and I feel like all them shots could have been directly directed to your co-host, bitch. That's a cold world. That's a cold world. Finally, this is what I want to say. Finally, instead of addressing the statement that you made about the broads being on the bottom, you just went on to further show exactly what I said was true. You brag. Bragging won't get you anywhere, especially in the time that we're living in right now. Every day isn't promises. And I just want to say I appreciate you for calling me a video vixen. I am a bad bitch. And I love to get active. And I don't have a job. I am a job. And I work a ton of jobs. Okay, I wear every hat in the book and I make money from it. So make sure when you shooting a bullet at me, you put my name on it. Because every bullet you done shot last night, that hit your audience, baby. That hit your audience. I ain't got no liens on my house. I don't have no evictions. I don't have no abuse on my record. The only thing on my criminal record is resisting arrest when I came home drunk from the club because I was in college with my friends. Okay, we were making hella noise outside my mama house and it never called the police. Period, because we live in a very exclusive white neighborhood in Marin. Something you wouldn't know about. But you talk about it, you really don't be about it. Anywho, I'm finna get to my chat now and see what's going on. I don't know if she got herpes. See, it's a lot of lesions on her face. It's like, you know, when you was in kindergarten and your teacher put those connect the dot puzzles on your desk, like 1, 2, 3. Then you have to do like the red for these numbers, the blue for that number. Like, that's what it is. Like, girl, connect the dots with these lesions on your face, and nobody is jealous of Fran. I'm sorry, Fran. You have nothing to be jealous of. Like, you don't even have the spirit of a bitch that somebody would want to be jealous of. Like, bitch, you don't get frisky. You're just monotone. You're boring. You look like you shop at Dress Barn. And that's another thing. What did she say? It was a word. Oh, drip. 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 Did she say drip? I can show you drip. Bitch, I can show you drip. This drip. Girl, that's drip. You do not have drip. You got Dress Barn. I could be in the homeless shelter in the middle of shitty San Francisco, okay? At Glide, eating some of the best homeless. Man, let me tell y'all something. My uncle been working at Glide Memorial in San Francisco my whole entire life. Glide makes some of the best fucking soup in America. I mean, the homeless be just going ham in the Glide. Thanksgiving turkeys. Oh my God. If you are from the Bay, then you know Glide be doing the most when it comes to holidays for the homeless, and they be cooking down for the homeless. Like, the chefs at Glide are like 5-star chefs. Like, let's be very clear. The soup at Glide is very good. But I could never be jealous of a bitch that don't have nothing. What do you have? What do you have? And I'm just one person. And I feel like I have more than you. Like, a bag, bitch? I don't like bags. But if you want me to go on a shopping spree for bags, bitch, I can. Like, what do you want from me? He looked like he wanted to run. Like, he looked like he wanted to be anywhere else but there. And she was staring at the camera, and this nigga rolling his eyes. I'm like, oh, no. Y'all making it worse, friend. Y'all making it worse. Y'all proving everything I said. Bitch, you never had a nigga till you found that nigga and you paid him. You paid how you weighed, and you weighed a lot going into the relationship. Who could be jealous of a bag? Like, do you get buried with those bags? I like backpacks. I can show y'all my collection of backpacks. Y'all know how many times I got robbed? Twice. Y'all know what type of bags I was wearing? Those type of bags. I got robbed twice. Bag snatched off my arm. Ever since then, I have consistently wore backpacks, and not even name brand backpacks, girly backpacks like glitter, studs, customized backpacks with my name on them and stuff. I got robbed twice. You can verify it. It's on my Facebook. Like, I snatched, like really robbed. Like, niggas robbed me. Who wears Coach? The only bag that I want is Chanel. I can show y'all the bag that I want too. It's see-through. And it's so fucking boss. That's the only bag that ever wanted in my whole fucking life. And I'm gonna rock it one time because I already have the dress to go with it, and I never wore this dress. And this dress has to be worn to an upscale, like, ballroom occasion. And I want to wear a Chanel bag with it. So hopefully when the corona is over and we got a couple of years of vaccinations going and shit like that, we can get back to normal. Oh, I prefer makeup. I got thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in makeup always. Yeah, friend, we calling you to a bag showdown. Coach is old though. Coach is like high school, and I ain't been in high school in hella years. Coach is old. Coach is old. Frans tried it last night though. Then the uncle cousin, like the crackhead uncle cousin, yeah, the same nigga you was riding with. Cause why are the charges till this day still on the site? If the uncle cousin stole your identity, the magistrate or however that shit works in North Carolina would have been updated that shit. Bitch, it's Monday. Bitch, this happened all the way in July. They systems look like they updating to me. Jamie G calling you out, friend. Let's compare luxury handbags. And if you go to her channel, you will see she got all the bags in the world. And that's no tea. Bitch, that's Stella Rose. Blueberry. It's a lot going on. I don't understand why she thinks people are jealous of her. Who I know about, I can see in my chat right here with 92 people, right? I can see about 5 broads in my chat alone that I know got about 105. Okay, that'll be like 20 bags a piece. They got at least 100 bags. This it's at least 100 bags in my chat right now. Because these are people that I talk to on a daily basis. These are people that I video chat. These are people, I mean, like, I see these broads. We have conversations about things like other shit than YouTube. We have hobbies and shit in common. It's about 100 bags in my chat right now. And I think I got like 3 Coach pendants because I do like pendants. Do I? Yeah, they might be at my mama's house. My mama got bags, bitch. My aunties got bags. My sisters are bagged the fuck up because that's the type of shit that I like, that they like. I told y'all, my sister had on some $5,000 furry boots, like high, like calf high boots, like fur, like she's about to walk, like she's a snow beast. I was just laughing at that bitch. Down to the family barbecue in some $5,000 boots. Like, bitch, you are weird. The things you spend your money on are just beyond me. But then I'll turn around and buy $100 face powder. So, and that's why she's here, Jamie. That's why she's here. She can only compete with a bitch who needs to. She can only compete with bitches who she think is beneath her, and that's who she surrounds herself with. Fran, your jewelry is trash. You look like trash. How you got money and your weave out? Your weave out is never weaved the fuck out. Like, girl. I ain't never, y'all see my avatar right here? I ain't never seen Fran weave look this silky. This luxurious bitch. This lay bitch. Bitch, I look like a bag of money right there, bitch. You be looking like a bum. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, money doesn't talk. Like money doesn't say, oh, I have a trust fund, or oh, I have $300,000 in the bank, or oh, my grandmother gifted me this house, or my father bought me 3 cars. Like money doesn't talk like that. Like people with money are embarrassed. Like if you're ever around people with money and you start speaking about money, they be getting embarrassed. And then they be looking at you like, yeah, that's new money. Like they didn't grow up with it. Like they couldn't have it because they're impressed. They're impressed by the things that you should not be impressed, that are not impressionable. She couldn't pay somebody to come out to our house to clean her carpet, honey. She couldn't go to Long Drugs or CVS and go get the $130 carpet cleaner. But we're jealous. Bitch, you couldn't come out. You couldn't call the roofers. The roofers was just at my house 2 weeks ago on my roof, get the shit up off my fucking roof, right? You couldn't even call the roofers to your house to fix that leak on top of your roof. And when you were moving out and you had all these leaks, your walls were filthy, your carpet was dirty, and your daughter's whole entire room, there was nothing in it but a tent, bitch. And you're telling us we're jealous? Your home. Your home wouldn't even pass a Section 8 inspection, bitch. You filthy bitch. You was living in that dilapidated house for how long, and you think you're better than people? Bitch, please. And I'm surprised she wasn't living in a trailer as well, because it seems like everybody I have an issue with in a goddamn trailer. But bitch, that motherfucking dirty ass dilapidated house was as close to a trailer as I ever seen. That carpet was filthy. And you know the people had to pull up that carpet and redo that whole house. Paint everything. Like, how do you live like that? And it's Love Lies Larceny. Yes, it is. You and Heem over there. You got that big ass, grown ass black man, and he ain't working to scrub the walls and fix the roof and scrub the carpet. If you don't go get a motherfucking carpet cleaner, you and that nasty ass dog. Dirty bitch. You look like you don't fucking bathe and your neck be having all that buildup from your necklaces and shit, bitch. You sweaty bitch. You gonna call me a motherfucking video vixen? I take that as a fucking compliment, bitch. I went to sleep on that because I was going to go live. And then the bitch called me a video vixen. I have to call my mama. I said, yes, mama, let your haters be your motherfucking congratulations, because the bitch called me a video vixen. My mama said, oh, you is too invested. Not a video vixen, bitch. God. And that's the only thing that I can identify that Fry Levi Frans said about me. I couldn't identify nothing, even that she said to her biggest haters, which are the clout chasers. And I have a question for the clout chasers. Like, when I was trying to see was my video, because y'all know YouTube has shadow banned me. So I was like, how the fuck clout chasers stole my content and they get more motherfucking views than me, these dirty bitches. I can't stand them hoes. Actually, them bald-headed bitches, those fucking doubled up in a trailer assholes, those fucking, how the fuck is y'all roommates? Like, is y'all tripping? Is y'all fucking? Are y'all related? How do y'all both have husbands in a home? 2 grown-ass bitches living together. Bitch, y'all made that video too motherfucking fast, you roomy assholes. That's who she talking about. So when Fran is calling people poor, that video, that shit didn't hit me. That hit them bitches living together, bitch. I live in a home with 3 children, bitch, on my own. I'm doing something right. But I just want to know, like, do they all sleep in bunk beds? Because it's a lot of kids up over there. So cloud chasers, when I had typed in my title and then Fred name, y'all punk ass videos popped up, you dumbass bitches. That is so evil. Like, at least wait 24 hours to scoop me like Blah Mom did, okay? So when I typed that in, the first video that actually popped up, it was a video from 7 months ago that said something, something, something. Retta chat is finally lit. Bitch, you get your content from me. Y'all have consistently gotten y'all content from me. Even the cornbread content, bitch. Y'all was searching. Trying to steal the motherfucking scoop, bitch. You hoes is not slick, you bald-headed roommate bitches. You bitches is poor. Like Fran said, Fran, I do agree with you. They is poor. Them hoes, they want your husband. The old bald-head, the older bald-headed one, she want to ride your husband face, bitch. I ain't never seen your husband be your bald-headed old ass husband before until I saw his mugshot. But I knew that that was your husband from the description that the OG cloud chaser had gave, because she was really into your husband. And I was like, yeah, that gotta be her husband. Like, girl, cloud chasers. The second thing that I saw that y'all have like 32 videos about Francoise. That part took me out. I was like, y'all are kind of obsessed with Fran. What did Fran do to y'all? I agree, because it'd be a lot of kids around there. And I'm like, damn, did they have to put their kids in the bunker to come make that little 5-minute video? Like, where were the children at? They were so happy to have a little bit of tea, them crunchy cloud chasers. Cloud chasers, y'all need to do better. And if you do better, you should do Jesus. She probably did come. Oh, yeah. Remember, this is how it all got started. Remember, Cloud Chasers came after Fran first. Then Fran posted the picture of Cloud Chaser's son. Yeah, Cloud Chasers, they like dry. They like everybody. They want to hump on everybody, man. The only person, man, I ain't seen them want to hump on is Cirrhosis. They like, leave that fat nigga over there. Bitch, that anteater quails up over there gonna say somebody got a horn growing up out their head, bitch. Who is you talking about? I know you ain't talking about the pretty bitch on your screen right now. Listen, you fucking Smeagol looking bitch. Bitch look like a whole hobbit out here trying to talk shit. If you don't sit the fuck down, and the bitch got a nickname for the bitch husband. Where y'all think we get Heem from? From Quails. Bitch, how you make up a nickname for your co-host husband? But your co-host sitting on the screen going off on people, telling her husband he drinking too fast. Don't be talking to my husband. Quasimodo, don't be talking to my husband. If you got something to say to my husband, say it to me. Bitch, please, bitch. Your husband be down to the telly just like Cirrhosis' husband fucking on the young thoughts, bitch. We could see it. We could see it. I really could see it. I could see it. He looked like he was scared to touch them old broad-ass shoulders, bitch. You was shocked that nigga had gave you a kiss on camera, because remember last time he was all okay. He's so ugly. I'm crying. I can't believe it. That was so funny. She gave it to me once again, Frank. You gave it to me last time. The link is in the link. Quasimodo got his shoulder wrapped. He wrapped that bitch shoulder. He wrapped her shoulder. He was trying to show his support for his ugly ass wife. That's all I call it. yeah, I did. And then somebody sent me a message and said, who is she calling the moose? And I said, she got to be calling cloud chasers mooses because I'm cute. And the other person that she's talking about, who she will not name, who did not make a video. She's a linebacker. The other person she was talking about who did not make a video about her, that person is pretty as well. It looks 10 times better than her and 30 years younger than her. So I didn't know who that was. Like Quills, she put on that shellac on her face, bitch. That bitch be, what's that painter name that used to be on KQED painting the pictures? That's that bitch. She's a motherfucking, she's a Picasso, bitch. She be in there, must be painting for hours, all that shellac on her face, all that ugly ass makeup, bitch. Woo, bitch, you lucky. You so lucky the makeup community has not got a hold of you on Twitter, Quest, because we would eat you up for breakfast. I'm going to post your picture. Oh, I got to come to the bathroom. Hold on. Yo, thank you, friend. I have not laughed this hard since the Rona hit. It is tears streaming down my face, y'all. Yeah, please make sure you hit the like button, you guys. Friend, ugly as fuck, Joe. Whoo! This reminds me of the type of conversations that I be having with my sisters, but you know, we on the outs right now. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Let me see what she said. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Jamie, for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I mean, you know, Duchess Kelly Love was on something when he made that song. If you can beat me in a Lux value comparison, yes, friend. If you can beat one of the hardest working mods on YouTube, Jamie G. Because she a G. If you could beat her in a Lux value comparison, she'll cash app you $1,000 to supplement y'all. I can't breathe. Not the unemployment supplement because you know. Okay, breathe, Retta. Breathe. This was too funny. Yes. Okay, shout out to Duchess Kelly Love in the building because yeah. I like Duchess Kelly Love and his gong shows. They really get me through the day. She had to run to the bathroom. That shit is too funny. Like, you cannot sit yourself on a pedestal and you don't have nothing that a person like a regular bra. Like, you have absolutely nothing in your repertoire that a regular broad would want. You don't have the looks, you don't have the body, your financial standing is shaky, your house dirty, your husband a criminal. I mean, if that's what we have to aspire to, the bar is low as fuck. I could go to the hood right now and find a nigga like that that's gonna finance my life and buy me another house. Like, that bar is low. And you still gotta work. If you not scaling 450K a year, like, what? Tell me, I want to know how you better than me personally, Loretta Marie. In order to send a super chat without using Apple Pay, you can't be on an Apple phone, on an Apple device. That's another thing about YouTube. That shit is crazy. Like, YouTube, y'all could do better. And I think that content creators should come together and protest against Apple Pay because that don't make no sense. If somebody send you a super chat, YouTube take they 20% or 30%, and then Apple Pay take another 20%. So half of your super chat is gone. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, Fran went off on cornbread, and that's how we knew it was true. I do want to know, like, financially, Fran, I would love to see how you're better than me so that I can show you how you're not, because I could prove it. I would love to see how you're in a better social standing than me, because then I could, with receipts, I could prove it. I would also love to see how you grew up better than me, because New Jersey doesn't have a Marin. So I would want to know how I grew up in one of the richest counties in California, in a home. I would want to know how you grew up better than me. So if those bullets weren't for me, I would suggest that you start putting a name on it. Because I'm not jealous and I'm not broke. Not me, not I, not she. She, her, me, we. Them is all my terms, my pronouns. She, her. Them bullets did not hit me. And I don't know who those bullets were for. Were they for the class? It seems like everything she said was for a certain person who did not make a video about her. She legit didn't address she didn't address me, and she didn't address the cloud chasers, which was weird because, bitch, at least you should address the cloud chasers, because your whole chat was attacking the cloud chasers, and you said on your platform, I guess your chat couldn't follow along. You were on your platform attacking a third party who did not make a video about you. I know you don't think that this third party is behind these videos, because they are not. Bitch, people hate you on YouTube. You and Blind Moms, people, and Tasha, they do not like y'all at all. And it's the hypocrisy. Like, people say, oh, my husband made 6 figures a year. And then people find out that your husband is the janitor down to the school school. And then when you go on the school thing, it said that the janitors only make like 45. So it's just like, why lie? You're being a hypocrite. The other one, oh, she talk about people, kids being dirty, X, Y, and Z. Then you come to find out her kids dirty as fuck. Then there's you. You're just a hypocrite. I don't know how she ain't never bought a gala dress or attended no events. Maybe she's not in the heart of the bay where the property is just, and we're trying to get another one and another one and another one and another one. Like, we working hard, bitch. And then she tried to bring, like, oh, my sister went to yada, yada, yada. Well, bitch, my sister went to yada, 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 too. Then my other sister went to yada, 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 too. And I went to yada, yada, too. Then my other sister went to yada, yada, too. And my brother just finished that yada, yada, yada. Like, bitch, like, Who is you talking about? Because it can't be me. We good in America, like really good in America. She danced around all of it, and the story didn't make no sense. Like, how you know more about the arrest of your husband? And I don't mean like after the handcuffs is on and he's down to the station. I'm talking about how do you know about more of the details following up about the stoplight, about all this different shit than he do. Y'all, this looks coached. It looked practiced. It looked like y'all took 8 hours to come up with this story, and then somebody, a third party, came in and said, "Ooh, remember what happened to me? And I said it was identity theft. Use that same thing." Yeah, she made it seem like she was right there in the passenger seat. Girl, you wasn't there. Girl, we do not believe you. You need more people. The only person wear Coach and Michael Kors up in here is Kiki, okay? Go get her a Coach umbrella, some Coach sneakers. Be real cute. Some little pink Coach sneakers. That would be cute. I haven't seen a little girl in Coach in so long. Like some pink Coach sneakers with the little fanny pack and the umbrella for the winter. Yes, we used to be cute with them Coach umbrellas. I think so too. I just don't know why would you have to lead with that. No, she was not there when he got arrested, but she told the story back like she was there. X, Y, and Z happened. Oh, because this, and that. I'm like, girl, was you there? Let him talk. Because when he talks, we could fact check. And that's why she didn't want to let him talk. She wanted to do all the talking. Like, listen, bitch, we're on to you, whore. We know you're kind. We've been lying a long time in these welfare streets. My brother owns a restaurant in Raleigh, North Carolina. Her credentials mean that her credentials is shot. Chat, you got fired. Like, fired. And if you're only and if you can only compete in the mommy sector, girl, why you not in the handbag sector? Why we don't see you with the bag, the BOTD, the bags of the day? Why we don't see what's in my purse video scaling 10,000, 20,000 like the rest, like everybody else in the bag sector? Why we don't see your fashions doing numbers, you dress barn bitch? Who shops at Dress Barn? Like, oh my God, that's just a shame. But she said the drip, they can't. She said one of the husbands said they can't handle my drip. You can't dress and you can't accessorize. Like you can't dress. You can't dress. Oh yeah, who you finna shoot? When she become a shooter? No, you cannot own a gun with the type. They did decriminalize marijuana in North Carolina though, so I don't know like how that affects gun. The decriminalization affects gun owners. I don't know. She do. She dressed. She looked like she shot that dress born. Like, bitch. Bitch, I make fun of Coach, but I take my ass right down to Aldo's and buy a backpack with the scarf to match, with the glasses to match, and then Aldo even got the accessories, but I'll talk shit about Coach. It's like a nigga who loved Jordans but talk shit about Reeboks and shit like that. That's a ooh, when you two fingers turn into trigger fingers, bitch, you finna shoot somebody. But my thing is, who got her address? Because I didn't watch the whole Cloud Chasers video. I just think they was regurgitating my shit. And I was like, oh, these bitches. Can't stand those hoes. I didn't post her address. I told her to go look on Google and make sure she gets everything removed. I'm sure everybody heard that. I don't have her social security number, but her social security number is on some of these websites. Like, bitch, you should actively be scrubbing the internet of your information. And that goes for all 89 people in my chat. You need to scrub the internet from your information because predators are lurking. I'm not a fucking predator, bitch. I'm not gonna come to your home where you and your husband and your daughter let you dumbass, weirdo ass bitch. Give a fuck about y'all like that, bitch. What I'm gonna do? Sit outside your house and take another picture of another dilapidated house, bitch? No. But you never know. People are crazy and you on here critiquing other people's lives. Like when I search my name, bitch, I scrub that shit. Somebody probably does have the live. Did anybody download the live? I didn't download the live because I watched it for the most part, besides the last 20 to 30 minutes. I don't know. Oh, I love Ross and Marshalls, especially for home decor because like Ross and Marshalls be having like all that cheap ass bling decor, like $100 tables and $100 vases and stuff like that. Bitch, I'm cheap. I'm a spendthrift. I just can't. She act like nobody else in the whole entire world is a shooter. Bitch, I don't even need no fucking license, bitch. Click, clack, pow, pow. Like, the fuck? Yo, nigga is a criminal, bitch. He don't need a license either. She's still trying to put on this facade like her man is not a criminal. We're licensed to carry. How, Sway? How is he licensed? Yeah, she's more worried about her reputation and how she can hold on to it. And another thing, friend, I've been doing social media marketing for a long time, and I'm trying to understand how a person who has never scaled on social media can do social media marketing. Is that like when you can't do, you teach? That's weird to me. Is that like one of those things like they, you know how the saying goes, like when you can't do, you teach? How can you do social media marketing when you have never won at social media marketing? Where have you scaled that, friend? How much money has social media marketing brought into your household? I could say since I was 20, I had Malachi when I was 21. I started selling hair when I was 22. I could say since I was 22, I made at least 800K. So I just want to know for you, and you trying to sell these bitches a dream, but I just don't see it. How can you teach somebody how to win at social media when you haven't done it? I don't. I'm lost. I don't know how he could be a license to carry with drug charges, and he do got drug charges, verifiable drug charges. It makes no sense. They is lying. And cousin Pookie, Heem was down there robbing with cousin Pookie, and cousin Pookie and Heem got hemmed up. But was it cousin Pookie, Vicky, or was it Uncle Pookie? That's the questions of the day. No, Queen Marie, the bail wasn't even that much, and he was released on his own recognizances. And that's another thing. I don't know how to say it. Recognize. I gotta recognize. Whatever. He was released, right? Without having to post bail. And that's another point that she tried to make. Like, who would they release without having to post bail? When you are a perpetrator of a non-violent crime, you can get released without posting bail like that. Bitch, I guess you trying to act like you don't, what you're trying to do it's cover your tracks, and it's not going to work because too many people in this sector know the law. Too many people in this sector actually live where you live in North Carolina, in your county where he was arrested. So there's too many black people on YouTube that knows exactly how your county works. There's people in my chat right now that works in the criminal justice system in your county that has broken all the way down about what went on. So you're lost in the sauce. And then y'all know they practiced that. She was like, yeah, I'm going to show his picture. I'm going to show his picture. And Heem was like, no. He's already going through enough. He's a crackhead. Bitch, y'all practiced that. Everything was practiced and orchestrated, bitch. Like your whole entire life, your whole entire YouTube story, bitch. Now, let's be very clear. A lot of things that Fran Prosper says is true. You can verify certain things about her life and her lifestyle, but you can also verify the ugly side of her life and her lifestyle. And I guess she didn't think that could happen. He can't have a girl permit if he has a history of drug abuse, even if it's decriminalized. Oh, Big he be knowing. Mac Dre, Bleezy's, and Heem. Yeah! The area. So you can't have a medical cannabis license and a gun license? I don't think that's how California works, because everybody smokes weed out here. But we don't, but okay, it can't work like that in California because California is legalized. So we don't even need a marijuana card to get weed. You could just walk straight into the club. No, he do not look like Method Man. He did not look like Ghost. He did not want to take that hat off. You know, balding men. Ooh, something about balding men. They be holding on to them hats. That bitch kept saying, my husband look young. No, bitch, take that hat off. Your husband look like old ass nigga. Balding with male pattern baldness, bitch. He needs your edges need aloe juice and Jamaican black castor oil, and your husband head need the same shit and some rice water. Both of y'all hair fell the fuck out during quarantine. Bald headed hoes. I'm not even answering that. They they tried the hell out of Method Man. How you gonna do Method Man like that? Method Man, fine. Girl, you don't want to move to California. It's hot. It is high. Okay? Hot and high. Try my nigga Method Man. What did Method Man do to them? To want to say that this bald head, ugly ass man look like Method. No ma'am, no sir, no God. That must be honestly the cutest man that Francoise ever been with in her entire life. And I'm sorry, but to me that's sad. I like big fines. Fine. I like them hella fine. Okay. And then they put y'all like in the registry so the gun people could see if you got a medical marijuana card. Like California, way different. Even before that shit was legalized, you couldn't really search and see who got X, Y, and Z, like unless you were in certain systems. Okay, you got family in Hayward with Letitia. That's what's up. Raheem first wife got family in Hayward too, bitch. We're gonna have to do lunch. We're gonna have to do lunch, okay? We're gonna have to go to Rock and Crawfish or something. and go to Rock and Crawfish and get some crab and crawfish. Yeah, in California, you could walk into anywhere. In Vegas as well. Hey, Jamie. Hey, how have you been? Long time no see. That's the only man that was willing to take her money. Oh, nah, Quasimodo. It's hard out here for a trust fund, baby. Yes, that part. Hella good. Y'all, the number one thing that I'm missing during quarantine is, restaurant eating, going out to eat, fast food, all of that. Yes, congratulations, Vicky, on your graduation. Them hoes hating. Happy hoes ain't hating, and hating hoes ain't happy. Period. Period. Raheem been doing a lot of shit behind the scenes. We are on to you, Raheem. And Raheem saying he's sticking up for the husbands. It's called 41. Raheem, you sticking up for these cheating ass husbands. You sticking up for these husbands that be on the road and them and their wives got different dwellings. The wife lived in the 1-bedroom dilapidated apartment and the husband lived in a trailer. Or the husband got the wife out here homeless on the streets, living in SRO apartments. Them the husbands you speaking up for? Or you speaking up for the 100,000 husbands that really just make 35,000 as a janitor? I mean, which husbands are you speaking up for? You speaking up for the husbands that leave their wives 9 months pregnant? You speaking up for the husbands that got to get away from their family and their sisters because they be all up in their business? I mean, what husbands on the welfare YouTube streets are you sticking up for? Because y'all be having a lot going on. You still in that? I think it's a SRO. It's like in San Francisco. You know how we have to house the homeless in those apartment buildings. It's a single room occupancy. Single room occupancy. And that's where what's her name? Tyler Perry seemed to me like she lived in a single room occupancy, which is where we in San Francisco, California, have to house our homeless and people with dual diagnosis, drug abuse, HIV/AIDS, and stuff like that. And the homeless veterans, we house them in single room occupancy apartment buildings, big tall apartment buildings. Yeah, like on exactly. Like on PAL. My auntie is a director over like all of them. That's why I be knowing so much, because all the women in my family are in positions of power where I'm from. All the women in my family are in positions of power with not only with the government, but within themselves because of the things that they have built. But yeah, the bushes. Yes, in Tenderloin. Yep. Across the street from Bodeca Park. Yep. The single room occupancies, the SROs. We have a lot of those here in the Bay Area. Oh, yeah, they got them all over. But that's what it looked like to me. That's how it looked. Where Tyler Perry stay. I can't think of her real name. Damn, bitch, we've been calling you Tyler Perry for so long. I can't even think of your real YouTube name. She's not a bad bitch though. She's a basic bum bitch. She's a berry bitch. Right. Heem ain't shit. He did sell himself for some coins. He deserved for Freddy till death do them apart. Okay? Friend. Hypocrisy friend. I just want y'all to know that live last night was straight bullshit. Hey, Simply Shay, welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Yeah, Tyler Perry is Jamila. Mm-hmm. I forgot who named her Tyler Perry, but they said she looked like Tyler Perry, and I'm not talking about Madea. Jamila. Woo! I caught that laugh earlier, and I just could not let it go. It was so funny. I don't know what's wrong with Fran, but Fran, the man, you gotta do better than. There comes a time and a place. And my thing is this. I would have respected Fran more if she would have addressed my issue. And my issue was you said that those girls are the bottom. And my thing is, and my thing still is, if Lene is the bottom, what does that make you? The underbottom? I mean, I don't know. Jamila. I just address that. And instead of addressing the situation, our friend wanted to do was reiterate how she's better than y'all. Yeah, Jamila is a Nest No Mess moderator. Two delusional bitches. But I thought that Tyler Perry said that they were in the life sector and they did not like negativity. If she came over here, she got cussed out. She got ran the fuck out. She was over there somewhere in a corner, curled up, crying with a broke heart because we didn't want her up over here. Yes, Nest in the beef sector. I'm confused about who she was talking about as well because I'm just like, is she talking about cloud chasers? Is that what is on Cloud Chasers' criminal record or history? Because bitch, you wasn't talking about me, bitch. You better put a name on it for her. And that's another thing. You a punk ass bitch. If somebody's saying your name and you can't say their name back, like put a motherfucking name on it, bitch. Or if it don't apply, let it fly. Yeah, the one with the busted lip. She Nest No Mess moderator. I wouldn't be surprised if she was Axe April moderator too. Not her body hustling backwards. She a bad bill bitch. Yeah, she was naming somebody criminal record. I was like, ooh, shit, bitch. She said all kind of shit. And I was just like, if it don't apply, Retta, let it fly. She said you was a video vixen. I'll take it. She said prostitution charge, and I was like, I don't have that on my record. Girl, the only thing on my record says resisted arrest, and I try to beat up the. Now, what you were saying, Sam, from right there. You gone? All right. Yeah, she said prostitution charge, and I was like, what? Who? Huh? Girl, I beat up the officer. Like, what the? Only thing on my record. Anybody with the record thing, look at Loretta Maria Powell. Mm-hmm. I guess she talking about the Cloud Chasers got prostitution on their record. Cloud Chasers, y'all been prostituting for the white man down to the truck stops. Cloud Chasers do look like some prostitutes. Investigation motherfucking discovery, bitch. That's why she can't say nothing, bitch. You investigate, you can find shit on me. I'd rather be a vixen than a sponsor any day. Period, Shanice. Period. Like, bitch, that was a I'm a vixen. Oh my god, I love it. All right, where cornbread at? Why cornbread keep going up over there to fucking cloud chasers? Cornbread, fuck them cloud chasers. Come back home where you belong. Okay, stall those fucking dirty cloud chasers the fuck out. She also said you was our leader to remember that. Oh no, I don't remember that. I am not the leader. Yeah, the only thing I got is what's the called? Bitch, I beat up a police officer. He shouldn't have been trying to fucking arrest me, bitch. Period. He got his ass whipped. He shouldn't have trying to been arrest me. He shouldn't have been 5'5" trying to arrest me. And it's not like the times that we are living in now. I was a 20-year-old young college student when this incident happened, and I came home. We was coming home from the oak tree in Oakland. If anybody remembers the oak tree in Oakland, it used to be going down at the oak tree. You know, when baby fat was really in. I probably had like a red weave and a red baby fat outfit on. Like, I was real cute. And that people, the neighbors called the police because, you know, my mom lived in a nice neighborhood. And the police came and the police was doing too much. And when he tried to arrest me, I was like 5'7", 5'8", and he was like 5'4", bitch. I was swinging that little midget all over my back. He put the handcuffs on me, put me in the back seat. I got from about the handcuffs. I got the door open. And then when I got down to the police station, the police was like, he would have let you go. But from what we seen, you kind of beat him up. So, yeah, I had to stay in jail for 2 whole days till my parents came and got me. It's just sad. But first they said that, did they say LSA control me? And LSA said that if I didn't make a video about Olivia, LSA would attack me. They got a lot of storylines going. A bitch like Fran. I am not a criminal. I came home from the club. I probably had like 2 adioses. Now you know they call adios motherfuckers suicide drinks. You cannot have an adios and come home and think you're gonna be crying and stuff, and the fucking stupid ass white neighbors and want to call the police on you. Like, why you call the police on me? You know I was gonna get in the house, get in my bed, and pass out. But we was outside doing too much dancing, had the niggas outside, all the shit. You know, we was young, 20 years old. We would let the niggas follow us to the house, all kind of shit. We was having a whole sideshow outside my mama's house. And my mama wasn't there. I don't know where my mama was. But then I had got arrested that night. Sure did. Every time I've ever had to go for a job, I've had to explain that story. I said, oh no, I was coming home from the club and I was going into my house and my racist neighbors, they called the police and said that I was making too much noise. And then the white supremacist police officer, he was like totally being rough with me and saying that I was resisting arrest, and he scraped at my elbows and knees and he arrested me, and it was like the worst day of my entire life, and I cannot take those actions back, and I wish I had never went out that night. But you know, I got over it, I got through it, and I'm just trying to get that expunged from my record. And that's like 21-year-old me, 22-year-old me, 23-year-old me, 24. You know, who should I tell people? Once I got a little bit older and I started doing payroll for all these companies, I should be like, yeah, I got arrested, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. When I was younger, I used to think that I had to over-explain it because I was so scared that, like, in different corporate positions, I wouldn't get them because I did resist arrest. And it did happen. I just explained it like that, and then we just got over it, and, you know, that's what happened. I am not a criminal. I am going to get my record totally expunged. I really don't have to do it now because I would never work for somebody else again in my entire life. But moving forward, for my kids, I never want them to like look at my record and then see that I was resisting arrest and think that they can move forward in the same way. So I'm going to totally get my record expunged. Mackenzie, can you close my room door, please? Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Child. Yes. Friend threw shade at Tasha for not having no teeth. That's what I'm saying. Like, we were sitting there trying to figure out who was Fran talking about. And when the bullets didn't hit me, when the bullets didn't hit the person that Fran really wanted them to hit, and I don't think they even hit cloud chasers, I think Fran was attacking Tasha. And I'm not making this up or trying to start no shit. But everything that Fran said reminded me of information that I have about Tasha in my email. And I'm like, why is, like, do she think Tasha told us that her husband went to jail? Like, I'm just like, do she think Tasha told us that her husband went to jail? Because a lot of the things, yeah, like poor Tasha, a lot of the things that she was saying, if I was Tasha, I would feel like, damn, is she, even though I probably know that she probably not talking, but I don't know that. Me personally, Loretta Marie, I don't know that she was not talking about Tasha. But a lot of the things that Fran was saying, it just kept bringing up Tasha for me. I'm like, is she talking about like, who is she talking about? Who said that? Who did that? Who has that on their record? Because I've seen a lot of y'all records, and I'm just like, that ain't what I seen. Like, oh, I didn't know that Cloud Chasers didn't have no teeth. I need to look real closer. Oh, thank you, Kimberly Cash. I didn't know that. I totally did not know that. I do too, Jamie. Quiet as kept. I do too. I honestly, in my heart and heart, there are 3 people I have compassion for, and you could probably tell in my commentary because I don't go as hard as them as I do everybody else because I know cause and effect. I know Tasha. I'm not gonna go there, but I just know cause and effect, and so I do have compassion for certain people, and I can't change that. I can't change how I feel. It's just in me. But a lot of the stuff that I be feeling, like months later, it comes out and my feeling was true about people. Like, remember Sherry Valentine? I said that the moment I stepped into her chat and she thought that Jazzy was naming her coffee pot after her, I said, this is a racist white bitch. And I was never proven wrong. And that's what I said, Queen Maria. I just kept feeling like, is she speaking about her? Like, and that's why I keep saying a lot of the bullets that we will shoot as content creators hit other people unintentionally, but it can hit other people. I'm a Gemini, June 9th. Yeah, I'm a Gemini, an emotional ass Gemini. Yes, Jamie, I feel the same way. Period. You already know. And I'm an 80s baby, so I know more than anybody. She is a liar, but still, I have some empathy. I didn't know none of the cloud chasers had dimples. I mean, not dimples, dentures. Who would have known? I didn't know that. Like, bitch, y'all know she want to talk about me. I got choppers. Chop, 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 bitch. Bite your fucking throat out. Your whole throat. Take it out. Yeah, I'm a Gemini. Like Kanye. That's why I understand Kanye. People think Kanye is crazy, and Kanye is crazy, and he do need to be medicated. But sometimes people do not need to be medicated, and they really are just Geminis. Every Gemini I know are multifaceted. They think at the speed of light. They're always doing new things and reading new stuff and learning something and trying to like impart that to others. Like every single Gemini I know is a fucking thinker, and they think too much. Hi, Jamie G. Hi, baby. Love you too, Pooh. Now I do be disappeared and then I pop back up because it is a portion of my personality. Like I do this in real life with real people as well. Like I can talk to you for 6 months straight and then I go 3 months without talking to you because I don't want to talk to you no more. You might just piss me off, or it's just something where I know I need to take my energy and disconnect my energy because I could be an evil ass bitch. Like I could be very evil. And for one, I took a long break because somebody had a death in their family, and the type of person that I am, I want to talk about it, bitch. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about why I think that you are the cause of the death and all these things. And so I had to take another break and work it within myself to say, you are better than that. You are bigger than that. And that is not your story to tell. So sometimes people take breaks so that they don't say the wrong thing or alienate the wrong people. Because for me, I know I could be harsh. I could be a harsh person, and I'm very direct in what I want to say and how I want to say it. And everybody can't take that. And you could lose your audience every time by doing those type of things. So sometimes you do have to reel it back. Sometimes you do have to code switch. And that's a lot of times why I will stop making videos, because I need to take a break and stop being so fucking evil sometimes. Or I need to take a break and I just need to do other things so I can come back with clear eyes and a full heart. You know? So I can just come back with clear eyes and a full heart, and I can give people the best of what I think, the best commentary on what I think of the situation and how sometimes people can make things better. Like yesterday, Frank could have made everything better by not only telling the truth, but also by saying, I don't think I'm better than these women. What I feel is these women may display characteristics that I don't agree with, and that's why I called it the bottom. She never came out and refuted anything that I said in my initial statement, which is why I was pissed off with her to begin with, because I don't like how she moves when she's talking about other content creators, and she speaks of them in such a way that she feels like they are beneath her. Bitch, I honestly feel like, to be honest with you, friend, I feel like you are beneath me. But I don't talk about you like you are beneath me. I don't make it like that's not like my driving force. I do feel like in the grand scheme of things, bitch, I live better than you. I look better than you. The only thing that you have that I don't have is a husband, and I don't want that. So my thing is, if everybody is not a carbon copy, that's what she said. Everybody's not going to be exactly the same. But I will hope that since you've been getting critiqued for so long for the same exact behavior, that you will find it in yourself to actually look at the behavior and say, why are so many people of all social economic situations, all of them, why are they all having this feeling about the things that I say or how I'm portraying myself to other people? My mother, she always say, Retta, it's not what you say, it's how you say it and who you say it in front of. And you have to always be thinking about others. I'm not gonna go into Glide Memorial in a Gucci dress on with a Gucci backpack, pulling out lobster tails and king crab and sitting there while the homeless people are eating soup, right? So I think that what you should be doing moving forward is looking at your audience. And if you are a social media manager, how come you can't manage your own audience and make your own audience feel secure and safe to where when somebody makes a video about you, the audience that you have cultivated for yourself is branching off and going into these people's comment section and saying, yeah, this is how I feel. I'm sorry, ma'am. These are not just haters. People really feel this in their spirit, that you feel in your soul that you are better than them. And as an adult, the thing that you can do is look at that and say, what am I saying or how am I moving to make people feel like this? Because myself, Loretta Marie, I don't never want somebody to feel like I think I'm better than them because I'm bottom. To me, I'm on an even playing field with everybody. I'm not better than nobody. I am a human. I bleed once a month like most of these bitches do. Like, I'm the same as everybody else. I cry just like you. I eat just like you. I weep just like you. I hurt just like you. When the lights go down and the cameras go off, bitch, I gotta still be me. I'm only human, even though I'm 1 in a million, but I'm just like you. So the only thing that I can impart to you is just take it in a little bit. I understand the Raheem situation would make you defensive. Yeah, we outed your husband for being a criminal ass nigga that he is, and we really do believe it. And we really do believe that you a bum ass bitch. But just take in the part where I said you need to look at how people feel like you feel like you are better than them. Just take it in. Look at it. Dissect it. Try to figure out what is the root of that issue and how you can change it, especially in how you orate to others. Simple. It's very simple. It's all in your speech. And if you could change certain words in your speech, you and in your inflection give to your audience, because bitches love bags. Bitches love bags. I mean, females love bags. They love accessories. They love it all. It's not, and again, it's not what you say, it's how you say it and who you say it in front of. And that's just a little positive spin that I want to put on it and impart on you. You 50-something years old, and I'm in my 30s. You could be my mother, but I want to just impart some advice onto you on how to move forward. Assess and address the situation. It's just simple as that. Because 1,000 bitches not finna come at me and tell me, Betta, you think you better than us. And I don't sit down and look into myself and say, why do they keep saying this over and over and over and over and over again about me? What am I doing to cause this? And you might not care, but I mean, if you want to be successful on YouTube, you should care. If you want to scale on YouTube, instead of having 200 people in your chat, if you want 1,000 people in your chat, this is something that is hindering you from scaling. And any social media manager worth her worth something would tell you that. You know, hope that helps. I really hope that helps you, Fran. The act, the shell, it's cracked. The act, the persona is fake. Because I've seen you cuss a bitch out. I've seen you go toe to toe with hoes. I've seen the real you come out. I've seen the inflection in your voice change. I've seen your tone change. Since you have been without a job, drop the fucking facade. Be real, be you, and be unique. Nobody wants to be a carbon copy bitch, but be real. Be real and be true with yourself and be true with your audience. And this type of feedback will be null and void. You see, I'm not doing this to Tasha, but she can get it too. She legit can be next because there are so many holes in her story, but she too feels that she can critique others. But you have real life going on right now that you could be focused on. I just say, look at how you treat others and how you would want to be treated. Because it's a bitch with more bags than you that can sit up on these YouTube streets and treat you like a piece of shit and look down their nose at you. But why would they do that? That means nothing at the end of the day. You can't, when I die, these motherfuckers can't liquidate the shit that I got. It's just shit. The message is try to take something, try to extract the message from the mess, because I could do a lot of mess, but try to extract my message from the mess. And the message is something is wrong with how you portray yourself on the YouTube streets. If people are constantly coming to me, I don't even fuck with you, bitch. I don't watch your fucking videos. I think you're boring as fuck. Even in you're just boring. You don't make me laugh, nothing, giggle, like think. You don't make me laugh, giggle, think, cry, nothing. Like you don't bring forth any emotions with anything that you do. So I don't watch you. I'm talking about for your audience. If your audience is becoming an audience of defectors, wouldn't you want to hone in on what it is? And I'm telling you right now, Friday Levi friend, it's the better than aspect. It's the leading with the things that you have aspect. And I don't know why this is the thing, how you're going about bags and jewelry and outfits of the OOTDs and stuff like that, because I've been doing this for so long and I have not seen nobody do it like that. Like when I watch Cousin Ivy, Fenty Beauty Halls and all of that, she's not leading like that. It's coming from a place of, yes, bitch, we gonna all look good in this. Like we often, you know what I'm saying? Like we're often the boss up. Like something has just got to change. And it's called being humble. Things will humble you. I lost everything that I had 5 years ago. Everything that I owned in my whole, everything that I owned, everything that I worked for, I lost everything. Life will humble you. And when life humbles you and you accept that humbling, you will get everything back tenfold. Believe that. Don't let nobody ever keep you down. That's number one. But I just want to understand, like, this is why you're not even scaling in the sector where people are doing outfits of the days and what's in my bags and things like that, because you're not humble. A lot of those women are very humble. They'll give you the clothes off their back. A lot of these women on YouTube with money, let's be very clear, they are very fucking humble. I remember I went into somebody's live and they was doing makeup. And I said, oh, I like that. Something. This girl messaged me and sent me the whole damn shit. Not because I asked. Not because anything. Because she said, bitch, I got this. You should have it too. Like, that's the type of people that I'm used to on YouTube. And it's bragging and begging. How you bragging and begging? You can't brag and then put your cash app up there in the same thing. Like bragging and begging just don't go together. I don't even know how any of that works. Friend is the type of bitch that's gonna have a GoFundMe when her husband get murdered or something, like, and quiet is kept. That really be how it be going. Like you be seeing the bitches that be on Facebook all day, like they be having all them bags, all this shit. As soon as somebody die in their family, these bitches be having a GoFundMe of like, bitch, where's the insurance? She gonna be mad for the rest of her life, because I don't know how, who, what, where, why would be jealous of that. Dang, my nail stuff from Amazon still not here. Kiva got me ordering nail stuff to try to do some nail art. Also, I don't want to go to my PO box either because of COVID. Being humble, life will humble you. I used to be like that. I used to talk about everything I had, everything I was getting, everything I wanted, who brought me what, how, what my daddy did for me, what my mama did for me, what my granny did for me, what my granny left me. I used to do it all. And 5 years ago, I kid you not, life humbled the entire fuck out of me. I lost everything I motherfucking had. And I had to start from the bottom, and I got it out the motherfucking mud. Period. Out the mud, out the mud with no handouts, no help from daddy, no help from mama, no husband, no man, nothing. I got it out the mud with 3 kids. Like, let's be very clear. It can happen. Life can humble you. You can go from being $1 million bitch to nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But when you accept life's humbling, God will replenish everything. I promise you that. Tenfold. You will get it back tenfold. But sometimes when you are doing too much and you acting like you just too much and you did all this and all that, life will humble you. And it happened to me. Life will humble the fuck out of you. And you'll be like, man, I never thought I would be here. And then a year later, you could be in a totally different position and back like you never fucking left. Believe that. Chris Coco go say Fran is a tranny. Shawnee's want to be any mother. Yes. Yeah, I sure do. I appreciate my house. Let me tell you, Jamie, I appreciate this house. I appreciate these walls. I appreciate this bedroom. I appreciate all my clothes in my closet. I appreciate all my makeup. I appreciate my couches, my appliances, these kids, this car. I appreciate my parents. I appreciate everything. I even appreciate the nigga over there in jail. I appreciate it all. Like, I kiss the fucking ground. I can't never, ever, ever fold like that again in life. I appreciate it 1,000 times more. I appreciate my parents so much. I never understood it until it happened to me. I never got it. I'm just like, man, life will humble the fuck out you. Man. All I can say is always, whether you marry or whatever, always keep your own honey pot on the side with a couple of 100,000 in it. Always. Don't never depend on no man. Never. Don't ever think no man is gonna take care of you for the rest of your life. I don't give a fuck what type of I don't care if this is the love of your life and y'all been together 50 years. Still have your honey pot on the side. And take every lesson as a blessing. Period. But Fran can turn it all around. Like, Fran could legit turn it around and change the tonality of the things that she say just a tad bit. Because I can say, yeah, these bitches is the bottom. But then if I come back and explain it to you like, oh, X, Y, and Z, yada, whatever, then to make you understand, that's one thing. If I just say these bitches is the bottom and I'm the top and these bitches want to be like me and they jealous of me, what is that going to make you feel? Like, okay, this bitch thinks she better than everybody else, period. I just want Fran to change that narrative. It's conducive to your growth on YouTube for you to actually change your narrative. From a real social media marketing strategist, I can tell you it is conducive to your growth on YouTube to change your narrative, period. Oh no, straight Karen wonders inside kids' birthday party and attacks entire black family. What is going on Instagram? You see, who page is this? T.S. Madison? I'm sorry, y'all. We gotta pause for the cause. Yeah, my mama don't play. You already know my mama don't play. She don't play about none of that. She be dropping gems, and you know, a lot of the gems that my mom dropped when I was younger, I'm just now like ingesting, digesting, and reinvesting into the life of my children. I'm like, damn, my mama really was on me since I was a young ass girl, and I just couldn't pick it up. But now that I'm a mother, like everything is starting to make sense. And I just wish when I was younger, I would have listened to my mother more, actually. Because she laced my boots so tight, I should have never went through anything, ever. Oh, I can't find it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have no regrets. I'm happy because if I would have never lost everything 5 years ago, I would have never be the bitch that I am today. Like I would never have the strength and the fortitude to like just be on it even a million times more harder than I was before. Karen's is out of control. The Karen went down to the kid's birthday party and attacked an entire black family. And they beat her ass. I'm sorry. They like what you not finna do is run up on a real black family and think you finna be swinging on them. They whoop Karen ass. Oh Karen, let me see if I can pull this up on my screen. The real T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison, you messy. I know I told Fran that she should be shopping at did I say Fashion Nova? But Fran, no. What I meant was maybe NYC Co. or what's that big girl store? Not Lane Bryant, but the other one that has more fashionable items. Like stop shopping at Dress Barn and just scale to that store that's kind of like Lane Bryant, but it's more hipper. But I can't remember the name of it because I never shopped there because I don't do fat girl stores. Hi, Josiah Brown. We were discussing for an hour and 47 minutes the hypocrisy of the welfare sector and faux Franny and her husband Heem and their criminal charges. Yeah, Torrid, not Ashley Stewart. And now we segue into a Karen story. See what Karen had did. Why he look like OT the Genesis? How did Karen get there? Let's watch that again. He looked like OT the Genesis. Let me. Y'all, how Karen got up over there with all them black people? Oh my God. How did she wind up over there with all them black people? And then she got two-piece by OT the Genesis, some hood rats in the corner, and then somebody's son whooped her down to the ground. What was Karen doing up over there? Alexa, play how T.S. Madison gonna put Alexa play. How did you get? Nobody's supposed to. How did Karen get over there? It doesn't bother you, Jay, because you is not a Karen. But how she get over there and then she got beat up? Did you get here? How did she get no for real? I'm sorry, I gotta watch it one more time. And now, first of all, they didn't have to jump Karen. But Karen, when you go into these black situations, you in a precarious situation. Karen, how did you get here? In Burbank, how did Karen get there, y'all? It's Funky Doesn't Even, not Funky Doesn't Even, the Real CS Medicine says something about Burbank, California. Okay. And this was from the Savoy show, which I follow. But how did Karen give out all them black people? We will never know. Anyway, I'm finna end this live. You guys, thank you for sliding through. I think we had 90 people in here to top it off. Friday, leave out friend, Love Lies and Larceny. They are the hot topic of the day. Again, I am Retta and I do know better, and I did break this story. On your way out, please hit the thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe to the stream so you won't miss any of the tea when I spill it, drop it, pour it or whatever. Also, if you want to, you can follow me on Instagram at Yes Daughter. The name is right there scrolling on the screen. Not a straight Karen. Okay, you guys. Anywho, I will catch you guys on the next update. I really enjoyed this live. I hope everyone had fun and a good time, and they learned something about hypocrisy and how to spot a hypocrite, because I gave y'all like 4 or 5 ways to spot a hypocrite and to spot hypocrites in this sector. As we all know, we are chock full of hypocrites. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your Monday.